Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Wolverine Revenge #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. I will be talking about the normal version. Not there's a red band version of this floating around. Now I picked up the regular version for now at my shop. Hopefully, I can get the red band version and figure out what the differences are. So if I do get one, I'll definitely make a follow-up video to this. But let's talk about the creative team so we can get into this book and talk more about what's going on, because the creative team is one of the reasons that I'm into this series. This book is written by Jonathan Hickman with pencils by the amazing legend Greg Capullo, inks by Tim Townsend, colors by FCO Placencia, letters by Corey Petit. So yeah, that is the draw for me in this book. Obviously, I like Wolverine; he's one of my favorite characters. But Greg Capullo, one of the artists that introduced me to comic book reading, with his Batman series over at DC with Scott Snyder. He's back. He's back in the pages of Marvel. He's doing interiors, and I'm very excited. And of course, teaming up with Jonathan Hickman, like what a team of legends. So, in this book, Hickman and Capullo join forces for an epic Wolverine tale like no other. Greg Capullo makes his grand return to Marvel Comics storytelling as he and Jonathan Hickman pit Wolverine against a cadre of foes who will turn his world upside down. He's been beaten, he's been bloodied, and Logan has only one thought in his mind: revenge. Do not miss the Prestige miniseries, set to become one of the defining tales in Wolverine's storied legend. I mean, that's a pretty high bar that you're setting up there with that description, but I can definitely see this team pulling it off. This also feels like one of those stories where um, I hate just comparing this to like the Dark Knight Returns, but it really feels like they're going for something like that, right? We're gonna take Wolverine, pushing to the limits, make the world the worst that it can be to see how Wolverine can function. So yeah, in this issue, we see that um, Asteroid M, the Magneto's base in space, crash landed on Earth, took out a whole bunch of the population, set off an EMP. So like the world is in chaos, and their Brotherhood of Mutants is taking advantage of that. So Wolverine is brought into the fold to try to make things right. So let's take a look at some of the preview art. Now, I think Greg Capullo's style has just gotten better over the years and just continues to evolve. But the main stuff is there. Like the stuff that I like is there. Like his character designs, he has a very interesting way to do like the grins and the faces and the expressions. I think his faces are pretty expressive. Um, it is also very traditional style. I think as far as the pacing, I really love, especially like when it comes to fight scenes. I think Capullo is very good at laying out the pages so that they look interesting. I love this page here. He jumps at the dinosaur. You see the claws pop at the top. Oop. You see the claws pop at the top. He jumps at the dinosaur, and then you see like the four panels that kind of begin that battle, right? And then also, like I said, you get to see a lot of different characters. I do think this his mastermind gives me it's giving a little bit of his Alfred, so that's really interesting to see. Um, and yeah, just seeing all these characters come together. You know, we have the Holland Commandos, Maria Hill, Winter Soldier, Cap, and of course Wolverine working with Nick Fury to try to solve all this mess. So yeah, it's an interesting story. It goes in a very weird way. Like it just goes off the rails immediately in the first issue, but I think it sets all that up so that we can have a really cool story of revenge later on. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this first issue. Like I said, I was already sold on the team even before anything came across. So very excited for this. So if you read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know which of the covers you picked up. Like I said, if I get a hold of one of those red band versions, I'll definitely do a follow-up video to tell you a little bit of the differences. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Bye-bye.